It will remain unnamed because I don't want to. And is this man going to fix the water? He's pretending. Are you going to fix the water? Can we have some water? First world country? No water. But I did an interview a few years ago with the imam of one of the biggest mosques in Ireland. This is a good few years ago now. And he told me he'd lived here for 11 years. But he wouldn't talk to me because I am a woman. So he insisted that he conduct the interview in Arabic. He looked through a middleman. He could not look at me. He could not look me in the eye and talk to me. I said, no, I've come, Imam, to interview you. He's been here 11 years, he couldn't speak English. But he said, no, he was going to do it all through an interpreter. And a guy that was telling me the other day that he was in that very same mosque recently with a female colleague, a Bangarda, and he said the way they treat her, they talk to me, but they disregard her. They don't like the sight of a woman in uniform. We're not going to accept this. We're not accepting it. Now the other thing, you see, we might feel a bit helpless, but we're not helpless. We're not helpless. All of the big food producers in this country now are halal certified. This is being kept from the Irish people. Now halal meat, in case you don't know, is where the animal is slaughtered while conscious. It is still conscious. It's not stunned. Some of us, I do eat meat, and I'm not afraid to say it, and I believe we were given the animals by God to nourish us, to sustain us. But I also respect people who decide they don't want to. But we at least can be decent enough to make sure that those animals have a good life before they go to the slaughterhouse, and when they do, that they are slaughtered humanely. But Glambia, Avamore, Brennan's bread, I think Butler's chocolates, all these great so-called food producers are now certified halal. They are not even telling us. I found that out by accident, and I went up to the manager of a very, very large Dutch stores recently, because Brennan's bread, you might think, how can bread have halal? But there are meat products in bread, in certain types of bread. So I asked him, why are you not informing the customers of this Dutch stores that this is halal? Because in Ireland we don't eat halal. I'm sorry, but we don't. We like, if we are true patriots, we like our animals to be slaughtered humanely. And of course, if they have their way, we won't be eating pork. You know, this is where it is going. We won't be eating seafood, our great seafood that was given to us. That they don't want us to eat that. So I am saying to people, Avamore, Glambia, Butler's chocolates, I'm waiting for them to give me an answer. I asked them twice because Butler's chocolates is one of the very, very few Irish success stories, and I'm all about supporting Irish. But I noticed recently that on my chocolate bar, half of the writing was in English and the other half was in Arabic. I said, what is this about? The other half should be in Gaelic, at least. It should be in Irish. Yes. So then I thought, I wonder, are they're promoting it obviously to the Muslim world. So I asked them, were they halal? They wouldn't answer. And I asked them again, and they said, stop asking us. So that's Butler's chocolates for you. Stop supporting these companies. There's a great butcher called Whelan's. They're from Tipperary. They have outlets in Dun stores and in Avoca. Don't get me going about that shop, but at least, and I did ask the manager of Whelan's the other day, is this meat halal? And he said, absolutely not, and it never will be.